Okay, here we were calculating the force between the two bodies. So then when you use your calculators, you will see that this force is about 1.0672 times 10 power minus 8 newtons. This is the attractive force between the two bodies, one of 200 kilograms and the second one of 5 kilograms, when they are separated by the distance of 25 meters. Let's try to take the last example about Newton's law of universal gravitation. That is example number 2. That example is the following. The attractive force between two objects of masses. We have two bodies of the flowing masses. Let's try to call this one M1, the mass of the first one. It is about 3,000 kilograms. The second body has 15,000 kilograms. And the attractive force between the two bodies, F, attractive force between the two bodies, is 4 times 10 power negative 4 newtons. Now, we are required to calculate the distance of separation between these two bodies when the force between them is 4 times 10 power negative 4 newtons. What is the distance of separation? Remember that from the state of Newton's law, the force is proportional to the product of two masses, inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two bodies. And then we are going to calculate this distance between the two bodies. What can we do? First of all, when we take the force F times d squared, F times d squared is equal to G times M1 times M2. This is the first step. The second step is this one. D squared, the square of the distance between the two bodies will be equal to G M1 M2 divided by the force F. What is D? D will be equal to the square root of G M1 M2 over F. So that we are going to calculate that distance D by using this equation. So D is equal to the square root. What is G? G is 6.67 times 10 power negative 11 times M1, which is 3,000 kilograms, times M2, which is 15,000 kilograms. Then divided by the force between the two bodies. 4 times 10 power negative 4 newtons. When you use your calculators, you will see that these calculations give us 27.4 meters. And this is the final answer for this question. So it means that when these two masses have this force of attraction of 4 times 10 power negative 4 newtons, the distance between them is supposed to be 27.4 meters. Thank you for your attendance, and this is the end of the lesson. See you next time.